This video has been voiceovered for the blind and visually impaired. Greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome to Extended Family Living, Homesteading on an Acre. We hope you enjoyed today's episode. So, without further ado, let's get started. The video opens with a couple quick clips of a canning frolic where a group of us ladies are making Swedish.
I have the wrong stand down here.
Now on to processing chicken. The next day. Here I place my hand over the top of my chicken. My hand is covering the chicken.
And it was a full-grown rooster.
Now I grab the spices that I used to season it.
Cajun spice that is homemade but put in a store-bought container.
And incidentally happens to be probably about the size of the chicken that I'm actually seasoning. Or at least appears so to my eyes.
Turmeric.
I am generously putting these seasonings on because I absolutely enjoy having a spicy crust on my chicken, or in this case, a spicy skin on my chicken from time to time. So I'm not putting a little bit of anything on, I'm putting a lot of seasoning. Here I added curry, or curry powder. And then I end up sprinkling it with salt as well.
Oops. Okay, that was a bit much.
Here I got a little bit too much salt in my roast because it clumped up and then it all of a sudden released. And then I go and I transfer my mini roast from my aluminum pan to a glass pan instead that is oven safe.
And you're not going to put just that in there. You can put another chicken in there too.
I was actually planning on putting another chicken in.
Will you get me a big stainless steel bowl in there? Sure. Not the biggest one, but the one that's sitting on top of the biggest one.
There's a whole bunch of them in the top.
No, I'm talking about my bowls.
Yeah, I know.
I only want the big one with the straight sides.
Okay.
Here I'm getting the bowl that my mom asked for, and then I go back into the area to look for the pan to cook a 10-pound chicken in.
Thank you. Because I can put all this chicken in there until I get it in the jar.
Yep.
Got it cut up and put it in there.
I just have to tell everybody that I really admire this lady that's cutting the chicken up. She's my mom, and she is just one phenomenal lady. She had already been up since 4 o'clock that morning working on tending to the gardens, doing a lot of weeding, and also some harvesting. And then she starts in with preparing some chicken to can so that we can have it. And I just really admire that. It hadn't even been 10 o'clock in the morning yet, and she was getting just so much done, more than most people get done in a day. I definitely thank God for my mom.
Here, I washed these out already.
Okay.
Here my mom lifts a
in there.
10-pound chicken and puts it into the dish that I had gotten to do the roast
Do you want
in.
me to do this one differently?
Well, you can do it with salt and pepper and your.
Garlic and onion and Cajun instead of.
No, just do it with Cajun.
Okay. You don't want garlic and onion then on it.
Doesn't need it. It's chicken.
Okay.
If it was beef, yeah. And there's onion and garlic in the Cajun.
Oh, okay.
The recipe for Cajun spices over there. You should read it. It's got all that stuff in it. Pepper, cayenne, salt, paprika, parsley. A lot of stuff in it.
I've always put all that stuff in addition to Cajun spice.
Oh, you'll need water in it, that's all.
No. Really?
Yeah, really.
You know that.
I know you knew that. That's why I had to say it. These birds have a lot of meat on them.
It never ceases to amaze me just how much I can learn from my mom every single day.
Haven't you ever had a Cornish hen?
Not in many, many years.
They're about the same size as Nugget.
I thought they were bigger.
About the same size.
Did I call that bird a turkey? I meant to say it's a 10-pound bird. Anyhow, it's a chicken, like my mom said.
Can you shut that water off, please? Thank you.
Now I show you a jar of canned chicken that we had processed that day. And a photo of the 2 chicken roasts that I made. And now back to the garden. Here I show some photos of the flowers as well as the vegetables. Beautiful flowers. I think they're zinnias. Not sure. It's hard to see them. And then behind them are the dill. And then behind the dill is the row of carrots that my mom's harvesting. Here's Mom working in the garden, harvesting carrots. To harvest a carrot, you reach down and you grab the point where the carrot meets the carrot top, or the green. I guess you could call it the carrot top. So you reach down and you pull in that area where it's connected to the green, and you pull it out of the garden by lifting it up. As you can see my mom doing it, if you can see good. Carrots are a very useful vegetable. You can use the greens as well as the orange part. Most people just think you just use the orange part, the carrot itself, but you actually can use the greens. We will take the greens and we will dehydrate them, and then we grind them up into a powder, and we can add them to our green drinks, or we can use them as a garnish on our salads, or we could also put them as an ingredient in our soups. Either way, it's excellent nutrition. And why buy one of those green drinks when you can make it yourself? Next step after harvesting is washing the vegetables, and here we show her washing the carrots as well as the greens. Here she is separating the carrots from the greens. Then, when she is done separating the carrots, she puts them into a basket, and then she re-washes the greens to make sure that every stone and every piece of grit and sand or dirt is totally out of them. Here, I decided to stop watching my mom and recording her, and I'm giving Jemima Puddle Duck some fresh water for her little puddle.
Ken's gotta go get Aaron. Did you want to go with him or not?
Not really. I
Okay.
finally figured out how to turn this on after messing with those over there. I don't know if I ruined anything. Hey, you just turned it off.
It's full.
I was just trying to totally give her cold, fresh water.
Yeah, she's got it. She'll
Okay.
use it. Believe me.
Thanks.
I'll use it.
You're welcome, Jemima. You're welcome. Yeah. Well, that's her prerogative. She's a duck. Trust me, if I had a big enough pool, we'd both be in it.
Yeah. She's got a black spot between her wings. It's
Mhm.
natural.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a honeybee here.
Now I've handed over the camera to my mom, and she is videoing this beautiful honeybee. This is so phenomenal because I've personally never seen a honeybee, and this is gorgeous. Here I'm holding 2 carrots. One is twisted around the other like a corkscrew.
I guess these 2 carrots were just stuck on each other.
I guess the little one just wrapped around the older one.
Yep. That's neat.
Here she continues the process of cleaning the carrots, preparing them so that we can take them inside and can and dehydrate what we need for later. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.